Think you're getting stronger with your workouts? Here's a hard truth. Most people are doing hours in the gym and barely seeing results. Yep, you might be working harder than ever, but still sabotaging your progress without even realizing it. Let me ask you, have you ever felt sore in weird places after a push-up or a squat? The kind of soreness that doesn't feel like muscle growth, but more like your body is complaining? That's your form waving a red flag. And the crazy part? It's not because you're weak, it's because you're moving wrong. Here's the secret most trainers won't tell you. The tiniest adjustments in your posture and technique can completely change how your muscles activate. Miss them, and you're wasting effort. Nail them, and your gains skyrocket. Before I show you the fixes, think about this. Your body is like a finely tuned engine. If one gear is out of alignment, the whole machine underperforms. Imagine trying to drive a car with the wheels slightly off. It'll still move, but slowly, inefficiently, and with extra wear and tear. That's what sloppy form does to your muscles. Now, let's start by spotting the most common mistakes people make during push-ups, squats, and planks. You'll notice them everywhere, in gyms, at home, even in YouTube videos. Mistake number 1, letting your core collapse. Mistake number 2, elbows flaring out like wings during push-ups. Mistake number 3, knees sliding forward past your toes during squats. All small things, right? But together, they're stealing your results. Bert, here's a quick mental trick. Before you start, imagine building a skyscraper. Your core is the foundation. If it's shaky, the whole structure wobbles, no matter how strong the walls are. That's why we're going to focus on building that solid foundation first, before you add weight, speed, or fancy variations. But there's a twist. Most people here keep your core tight and think it's just sucking in your stomach. Wrong. There's a whole science behind it, and when you do it right, it will protect your spine, maximize power, and make every rep feel effortless. And yes, I'll show you exactly how to lock it in. So here's the question to keep in mind. What if every rep you've been doing for months could suddenly become 10 times more effective just by changing one tiny thing? Intrigued? Good, because in the next segment, we're going to break down the exact movements, step by step, and I'll show you how to make every rep count. Think you're getting stronger with your workouts? Here's a hard truth. Most people are spending hours in the gym or at home sweating it out and barely seeing any real results. Surprising, right? You might be putting in the work, following routines religiously, and still getting stuck. And the scary part is, it's not because you're weak, it's because your body is moving wrong. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever finished a workout and felt sore in strange places? Not the satisfying burn that tells you your muscles are growing, but the kind of discomfort that feels like your joints are screaming at you? That's your body waving a red flag. And the sad truth is, millions of people ignore it. They push harder, thinking it's normal, and end up stuck in the same plateau. Here's the kicker most trainers won't tell you. Tiny adjustments in your posture, alignment, and technique can completely change the way your muscles work. Miss these adjustments, and you're wasting effort. Nail them, and suddenly you're easy. Workouts feel intense, effective, and your results skyrocket faster than you imagined. Before we dive into the fixes, picture this. Your body is like a finely tuned engine. If one gear is off, the whole system underperforms. Imagine trying to drive a car with the wheels slightly misaligned. It will move, but slowly, inefficiently, and with unnecessary wear and tear. That's exactly what sloppy form does to your muscles. You can lift, push, and squat all day, but if your form is off, you're spinning your wheels. Now, let's start by exposing the most common mistakes people make. You'll see them everywhere, in gyms, living rooms, even in online workout videos. Mistake number 1, letting your core collapse. Mistake number 2, flaring your elbows out during push-ups. Mistake number 3, letting your knees slide past your toes during squats. These may seem small, harmless, even invisible, but collectively they're robbing you of strength, stability, and progress. Here's a mental trick. Think about building a skyscraper. The foundation is everything. If the base is shaky, no matter how strong or tall the walls are, the whole structure wobbles. That's your core. It's not just about sucking in your stomach or thinking about a six-pack. A properly engaged core stabilizes your spine, protects your joints, and transfers power efficiently throughout your body. Without it, every movement is inefficient and potentially dangerous. Another mistake I see constantly, people rush through their reps. Speed feels like intensity, right? Wrong. Rushing through exercises trains your body to cheat. Momentum takes over where muscles should be working. Think of it like trying to chop down a tree with a dull, fast-moving blade. You're using effort, but the results are weak and slow. Slower, controlled movements with perfect alignment activate muscles far more effectively. Let's talk push-ups for a second. Most people assume it's just lowering yourself and pushing back up. Easy. But here's the truth. If your elbows flare out, your shoulders take the hit instead of your chest and triceps. Let your hips sag and your lower back bears the load. Tighten your core like a steel rod, keep elbows at a 45-degree angle, and suddenly, the same push-up recruits muscles you didn't even know were awake. Light bulb moment, right? Squats, another classic trap. Knees forward, heels off the ground, chest collapsing. It's everywhere. People think depth is key, but depth without control is injury waiting to happen. Proper squat technique starts with feet shoulder-width apart, toes slightly out, chest tall, and a core that braces like you're about to take a punch. Hinge at the hips first, then bend the knees. This way, your glutes, quads, and hamstrings fire exactly how they're meant to, and your knees are protected. Planks. Sounds simple, but the number of people who do them wrong is shocking. Sagging hips, shoulders shrugged up, neck craned forward. You're not strengthening your core, you're straining your back. Imagine trying to hold a long plank with a weak foundation. It's like holding a heavy beam across a bridge that's already cracked. Lock your core, squeeze your glutes, keep shoulders down and away from ears, and you'll feel it immediately. The difference is night and day. Here's the thing. Knowing you're moving wrong is just the first step. Curiosity keeps you engaged, but action gets results. The best part? These corrections are simple once you know them. Tiny changes in posture, alignment, and breathing create huge improvements. You don't need heavier weights or longer sessions. You need smarter movement. And let's drop another mini revelation. Your muscles don't just grow from lifting. They grow from controlled tension, proper alignment, and full range of motion. Missing even one of these elements is like planting seeds in dry soil. The effort might look impressive, but the results are sparse. So here's the question to chew on. What if everything you've been doing for months could suddenly become 10 times more effective just by tweaking the way you move? No extra hours, no crazy diets, just smarter mechanics. Doesn't that sound worth exploring? In the next segment, we're going to break down exact movements, step by step. I'll show you proper positioning for push-ups, squats, and planks, contrast right versus wrong form, and explain how each adjustment protects your joints while activating the right muscles. You're going to see why your previous efforts felt hard but ineffective, and how to make every rep count from now on. By the end of this, I want you to feel empowered, not overwhelmed. You'll walk away understanding the science, feeling the control in your muscles, and ready to execute exercises like a pro. And trust me, the first time you perform a movement with perfect form, the difference is immediate. Your muscles will speak, your joints will thank you, and that plateau, consider it shattered. Think you're working hard in the gym but not seeing results? Here's the truth, most people are moving wrong, and it's silently sabotaging their progress. You might be sweating, lifting, and grinding every day, but tiny mistakes in your posture and form are stealing your gains. Have you ever felt sore in weird spots after a push-up or squat? Not that satisfying muscle burn, but odd joint pain or discomfort. That's your body signaling you're doing this wrong. And the frustrating part? You've been working harder, not smarter. Here's the secret. Small adjustments in alignment, core engagement, and movement mechanics can completely change how your muscles fire. Miss them, and you're wasting effort. Nail them, and your workouts become 10 times more effective. Think of your body like a finely tuned engine. If one gear is off, the whole machine underperforms. The most common mistakes are surprisingly simple. Letting your core collapse, elbows flaring in push-ups, knees sliding forward during squats, sagging hips in planks. These subtle errors rob you of strength and risk injury. Imagine your core as the foundation of a skyscraper. If it's weak or misaligned, the entire structure wobbles. Engaging your core correctly protects your spine, stabilizes your body, and transfers power efficiently. Rushing through reps is another trap. Momentum takes over, and muscles don't engage fully. Controlled, deliberate movements activate more fibers, build strength, and reduce injury risk. A push-up with elbows at 45 degrees, core tight, and hips neutral feels completely different. Squats hinge at the hips first, chest tall, knees safe, glutes firing. Planks aren't about endurance, they're about stability. Tighten your core, squeeze glutes and shoulders stay down. The difference is instant. Here's the question. What if every rep you've been doing could suddenly become 10 times more effective with small tweaks? In the next part, we'll break down exact step-by-step mechanics, show wrong versus right form, and unlock your body's true potential. Once you master this, your muscles will work smarter, your joints will thank you, and results will finally match your effort.